going to be making another really delicious dinner from my Trim Healthy Starter book. I'm going to be making a pita pizza. So this recipe can be found on page 119. It's called the 10-minute pizza. And we're going to try that today. It sounds very delicious and very healthy. So we're going to be making this with some pita bread. I've got some whole wheat, flax, and oat bran pita. And these are 70 calories each for one pita. They have 11 grams of carbohydrate and 3 grams of fiber. It also has 6 grams of protein. So they're not too bad. We're gonna have the whole pita. And for the sauce, I'm gonna be using my pizza sauce that I canned from the tomatoes in my garden. If you'd like that recipe, I'll link it above. And then we're just gonna use some mozzarella cheese and some vegetables. So this particular cookbook recommends the Joseph's pita. I'm actually gonna be using the one from Aldi. I think it's gonna work out just fine. And also to use a skim mozzarella cheese. So I'm gonna put lots of vegetables on mine. I've got lots of good things out of the garden, some fresh basil. It's gonna be really delicious. So the first thing that I've done is I've preheated my oven to 425 degrees, and I'm gonna take one of these pitas and I'm just going to cut it in half, and then I'll show you how I'm gonna make these really yummy personal pan pizzas. All right, so I've cut my pitas in half, and all I'm gonna do is take a little bit of this pizza sauce and I'm gonna just spread it over the the pita pizza. Now I want to really taste the sauce, so I'm going to put it all the way to the edge. And this is sauce from the homegrown tomatoes out of my garden. I just love the fact that I can have these little personal, just a very small jar that makes these little pizzas. All right, so now I'm going to put a little bit of mozzarella cheese. And you know what's interesting? It doesn't really say in these cookbooks how much to put in. It's no, it just says to put some mozzarella cheese on it and then put whatever kind of toppings that you like. So for me, I really love, the vegetables. I don't use a lot of pepperoni just because it's it's got the, they're cured, and sometimes that just triggers a really bad headache for me. So I kind of stay away from a lot of the cured meats. I don't eat a lot of bacons or pepperoni. I did eat a BLT yesterday, but I have to pretty much use uncured everything. So you don't get as much, and it's very expensive, but it's one of those things. If you want to have a little bacon or pepperoni, sometimes you're gonna have to do the uncured, and I do think it's better for you. So this is just a couple little leaves of basil I'm putting on, and I've already pre-cut some onions and some peppers out of my garden, so I'm gonna throw some of those on. Throw a little bit of green pepper. Throw a little bit of onion on there. And these are the things I like. Whatever you like, you put it on your pizza. This is gonna be extremely delicious. And I think I'm also gonna put some fresh tomatoes. And again, these are tomatoes out of my garden. They're extremely fresh and sweet and delicious. I love these little cherry tomatoes to put on top of a pizza. I don't put a ton of tomato, but because I do have the tomato sauce, but a couple little tomatoes on each one. All right, there we go. All right, my oven is preheated. I just heard it go off. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this inside of the oven, and I'll bring you back just as soon as it's done. They said 7 to 9 minutes. Are you enjoying this video today? If so, will you give me a like or a thumbs up, or share this video with someone you think might be enjoying it as well? I'm gonna try to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And at the end of the year, if I hit my 10,000 subscribers, I'm gonna be giving away a brand new Presto canner to one lucky subscriber. So if you're interested in being part of that drawing, please subscribe today. Send me an email to homesteadpatch63@gmail.com. And I will go ahead and put you in the drawing. And if I can hit 10,000 subscribers, we all win. So this actually turned out to be a lot of pizza. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut these into quarters. And there you go, little personal pan pizzas. I'm gonna serve this with a salad, and I thought I would just try a couple of these for you and let you know how they are. All right, let's give our 10-minute pizza a little bite and see how it came out. So good. And it made a lot. Oh my gosh, look at that. This is one little pita cut in half. So delicious. Super good. If you're not a subscriber, will you consider subscribing to my channel? Give me a like, a thumbs up, or ring the bell for future notifications. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.